smoking a cigarette, and I'll play you a song called Lone Pine Hill by Justin Townsend. And it is the American Spirit Light. These are my favorite, and you can tell, judging by the pack, your boy's been running through these. Believe it or not, you believe me? I actually needed this umbrella. It was pouring rain earlier, and then it started drizzling, and I was like, you know what? Since this whole week essentially, it's gonna be raining. It's currently 5. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go and literally drench my feet crossing the tail end of the creek here. So sacrifice my feet for you to make this video. So I'm guilt tripping you into liking the video. Jeez, it went out on me. You know, when I was learning the song, because I don't do covers often, it was one of those things. It was like, I loved hearing it, but sometimes there's certain songs that it's just so fun to play. But when I first heard it, I was like, there's something about this song, man. It just cuts through. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. And yeah, it is my absolute pleasure to play you this song, and I hope you love it. It is by the late Justin Townsend, and I hope I do some justice. I really did try to master it to the best of my ability. So, Lone Pine Hill. Swear I see her in my dreams sometimes, held up in the middle of the night, shaking like a pistol in a young man's hand there in the pale moonlight. Standing up on top of that lonely hill, spared by the company mine, is my blue-eyed baby with the best dress on in the shadow of a lonely pine. Back before the war, when the company came, these hills grew wild and free. Me and baby, we'd hide in the hollers low, away from the cruel sun's heat. Then they knocked down the timber and burnt off the brush to get to the bridges below. When they pulled out, they left the cold black ground and one pine standing alone. So take me home, Lone Pine Hill. Now I signed up back in '61. I'm an Army of Virginia man. I've been from Mannasas to Mackonackey to all the way to Sailor's Creek, fighting for my homeland. After 4 years gone and all hope lost, Richmond under siege, we were digging out 5 folks, waiting in the rain for Sheridan to bring us to our knees. Take me home, Lone Pine Hill. There's a strange moon hanging overhead tonight, and if the rain keeps coming, then the creek's gonna rise. But with the good Lord's grace, I'll make it out of this place, and I'll be in your arms come the morning light, I swear. God grant me speed and grant me forgiveness and carry me on through the night. Take me through your hills and over your rivers, away from this awful fight. 'Cause I ain't never known a man that's ever owned another. Ain't never owned nothing of my own. The 4 long years, I just can't tell you what the hell I've been fighting for. So take me home, Lone Pine Hill. Man, the buzz is coming in strong. I kind of went flat there, but it is what it is, isn't it? I am on the quieter side of the creek and the sun is breaking in. Perfect timing. God's timing. I timed this. I got the stage light coming in. It is honestly a tragic song, and Tibetans in exile, like we really know that too well. Feeling homesick, being thousands of miles away, not being able to see your loved ones, it really is tragic. And when you're caught in history, it is that, right? That is what the Civil War is. It was poor farmers that went to war, everyday folk, and it felt like an adventure of a lifetime, because the group psychosis, the group think, the nature of it made you feel like you're fighting for something, but you're fighting for a broken system, man. Millions, literally millions were lost, and it's a great tragedy, but it was the birth of a new freedom. And as you can tell, I've watched the Civil War documentary by Ken Burns, so I'm an expert, okay? Not only is the asshole in the woods, the man bun, and the $200 guitar is he singing, but he's an expert. But yeah, it's about a troubled young man thousands of miles away and being buried in a place where it doesn't feel like home. And it's a beautiful song. It absolutely is a beautiful song. And young men today are offing themselves, and it's a similar thing. Like, the phone that I'm able to talk to you through is also, on paper, the most connected generation. You can reach anyone, yet it feels so isolating. It feels almost the same, doesn't it? And what can I say? The song itself, it just hits on so many levels, and on top of just being fun to play, it really is kind of dark. Sorry to bring down the mood a little bit, but it's a beautiful day. I wouldn't have said that a few hours ago. It was proper rain coming in, but this whole week's supposed to be bad, so make use of it, right? And these are my favorite. Can you tell? Went to the local 7-Eleven. They don't have this American Spirit Blacks, and I'm like, and the nice cashier, he's like, we can order for you. And I was like, wait, what? You can order cigarettes? So I'll see. Maybe I'll go after today. Thanks for coming to my little corner of the YouTube channel. I'll let you go off in a bit, but maybe I'll go and check it out. Maybe today or tomorrow, one of these days, and see if they have it. So yeah, I've changed the strings. Buying another pack. So if you want to donate some strings and pack. Kidding. I threw on some old strings that I had. I didn't initially like. It came with the Frostwork Bronze, Teodario, Light, whatever string. But it sounds good, so I'm happy about it. It's funny, because it's an older string. The first string, I cut it off, and so I could barely get it on. So I'm actually using the old string, first string, and I'm using the whatever. There's a method to the madness, and it sounds good. So yeah, I'm getting a buzz when I stumbling on my words. And I understand too that, like, man, history is bad, but history also gives us this longing, this connection that even people in real life can't give you. And what is that connection is something similar to feeling like, man, throughout history, everyone went through shit. So it's like, under the sun, instead of labels, we are just humans. And it is tragic, though, that many people that fought were just that, poor farmers, everyday individual. Because my parents are farmers, so they took a lot of risk, a lot of chances, a lot of challenges, In Tibetan, they would say, "Manzo kale mangbo gyabera, kale pyo gyabera." It means, like, we suffered through a lot, man. But still, grateful for this patch of land, grateful for this soil. And I know that I'm speaking from a position of privilege because people have it way worse, but you know, a kid losing his toy, that's his biggest tragedy, you know? So it's not enough to be like, hey, just have a positive mindset. It's like, hey, bro, some days just shit's not gonna get better and shit's just gonna be bad. And in some sick way, this song gives me a sense of belonging, I guess, to the artist, because I truly feel like I can feel his presence when I'm playing this song, and I know that sounds, kind of woo-woo, but I do feel it. So it was my absolute pleasure to play this song. It took me about a week to learn it since the last upload, and I don't usually do covers, but hope you loved it. So yeah, done with the cigarette. Have a nice one. Let you go on your about today. Let you go on about. Peace.